Hi there and welcome to your Wellness Wednesday. You're here with Chelsea Marie from chelseamariecoaching.com, and today I am going to explain to you why mosquitoes bite you and a couple things that you can do to help keep them away. Before I dive into the content, I just want to say thank you so much for being here, and make sure to post your name down below. Make sure to like, make sure to comment. The more likes, comments, and shares that these videos get, the more people can actually view these videos and then also implement these healthy habits into their life. All right, so once again, thank you so much for being here. I love having you guys to interact with. So now we're gonna dive into the topic. So the three things that really cause mosquitoes to bite you comes down to three simple things. One is body heat. Second one is carbon dioxide that we exhale. Now, these are the two things that really draw mosquitoes to a crowd or to you, but what really makes them decide between one person or another who they're gonna bite comes down to the chemical compounds that are released through your skin. So some people, you'll notice, when you're at a party and there's a group of people, whether you're at a barbecue or, wherever, you'll find that there's usually sometimes one or two people who the mosquitoes are just like swarming towards, and you're having no problem with that. What that usually comes down to are the levels of lactic acid in their body. So, and also higher estrogen levels, which is why women typically you'll find will get bit more often than men. So there's a couple things that you can do. There's a variety of foods that you can incorporate into your diet that will change the chemical compounds of your skin. So that way when mosquitoes come after you, maybe, they'll be drawn to you from the carbon dioxide and your heat from your body. But once they actually sit on your body and your skin, they won't like the taste of it. So it'll actually repel them from wanting to bite you. So the first food group is foods that are high in allicin. So this is your garlic, your chives, your onions, your shallots. Allicin is an active component that's actually very therapeutic for your body. It's amazing for killing off candida, bacteria, yeast overgrowth, you name it, like parasites, whatnot in your body. So it's actually really, really, really amazing for your immune system. But the actual allicin compound in it, when it seeps through your body's pores, the bugs can't stand it. So in this situation, you're going to want to look at incorporating at least like a clove of garlic a day into your diet. You can start with half if you want. Now the key to this is having it raw, because when you cook the garlic or onions, the allicin in the food actually starts to die off and it's not as strong. So if you can swallow like half a clove of garlic or add it into like your salad dressing, that would be ideal. Another one is apple cider vinegar. So as I mentioned, the lactic acid in your body is what they really love. Some people have higher levels of lactic acid, which is why you'll really notice that some people get bit way more than others. So that's why the apple cider vinegar is such a great component to help you in this situation. The apple cider vinegar actually helps to neutralize the lactic acid in your body. And once again, when the compounds are seeping through your pores, the mosquitoes can't stand it. So if you can aim to do about a tablespoon a day of apple cider vinegar, that would be awesome. I do have a recipe on my blog that talks about how you can incorporate it into a really tasty grapefruit weight loss elixir. So I'll post that link above so you can check that out. Hi guys, thanks for joining. And another food group is foods that are high in B1. So same idea, when you consume the foods, the levels of B1 in your blood, for some reason, when the bugs, hit your skin, they don't like the taste or the smell that they have. So it just kind of steers them away. So foods that are higher in B1, you're looking at sunflower seeds. What else? Oh yes, seafood, and then also nutritional yeast. These are three foods that you can incorporate that are probably amongst the highest of B1. And the thing about B1 is it is a water-soluble vitamin, so it does get stored in the liver for about 18 days, but after that, the body will flush it out. So B1 is also really good for cognitive function. It's really good for energy. It's good for breaking down carbohydrates. So incorporating these foods are going to do a whole wide variety of things, but on top of that, they will help to keep the bugs away. And then the last food I'm going to talk about is grapefruit. So grapefruits contain a compound called nicotine. So this is one of the active ingredients that actually helps to burn belly fat. So once again, this is in the recipe for my grapefruit weight loss elixir on my website, the one that you can combine the apple cider vinegar with. So these two together is a great blend to really help to keep the bugs away. All right, so now when it comes to applying things topically to your body, I know there are lots of bug sprays out there. Some of them work, some of them don't. I'm gonna let you know exactly what I've heard has been like one of the top hits. Once again, depending on your body chemistry, everyone is different. However, neem oil seems to be the one that really, really, really works for a lot of people. So you can incorporate 10 drops of neem oil and about a quarter cup of coconut oil, apply it on your body. Make sure you don't have any cuts or anything like that because it might sting and burn. But yeah, so 10 drops of neem oil. It's naturally a natural remedy to kill off bugs. They use it in pesticides for as a natural remedy. So applying it to your skin, it might not smell the best, but it definitely will do the trick. Another one is lemon eucalyptus, not lemon and eucalyptus, but the actual lemon eucalyptus plant. That one is also one of the top 10 remedies that really has been shown to work to keep away mosquitoes. And then the last one is catnip. This one actually I wasn't familiar with, but after doing a whole bunch of research, it kept popping up, so I thought it was worth to talk about. Lavender, eucalyptus oil by itself, peppermint, they do help, but like I said, the neem oil, the lemon eucalyptus, and the catnip really seem to be the top ones that did the best job at keeping away mosquitoes. So one blend that you can actually look at if you don't want to make your own is by a company called Keys. It's called Ready Care Blend. And this one has a base of neem oil. I've heard amazing, amazing things about it. People who've taken it, camping, I live here in BC. We're surrounded by the woods and there's lots of ticks, lots of mosquitoes. And the neem oil itself has actually been extremely effective for both ticks as well as mosquitoes. So that is one I would definitely look into. I'll post the link down below. And then another one is a homeopathic remedy made by a company called mosquitoes insect repellent. So this is one that you actually dissolves in your mouth, and then you would take one every 2 or 3 hours. It's like I said, it's a homeopathic remedy. So one thing I loved about it is when I was on their website checking out their frequently asked questions, it showed that it was safe for pregnant women, nursing moms. It was safe for children. They also have one for pets. So it's one that the entire family can use. And this is another one for the past, it's been about 4 years now. I've heard so much amazing feedback on that product as well. So I'll definitely post it down below. What else did I want to talk about? Oh yes, the one thing I also want to mention is wearing black really attracts mosquitoes as well. There have been many studies now that show that the color itself, aside from your odor and your body heat, but actual, wearing black clothing will attract them more to you as well. So if you are going out to a party or a barbecue, just avoid a black outfit altogether. Also, if your workout gear is black, which I find is most common for a lot of people, if you're going to go out hiking in the woods, just try to wear something different. It will really help out with them attracting you. And then the last thing I'm going to mention really quickly before I leave is another thing that actually attracts them. Another compound that sits on your body is cholesterol. So this is another one that actually really attracts them. So cholesterol on our skin is really essential. It helps our body to produce vitamin D. But however, if you're going out to a party and you have, a buildup on your skin, it will really further draw them to your body. So make sure to have a shower and really do a nice body scrub before you head out. If it is an evening gathering, that will be another bonus that will really help you to keep the bugs away. Anyways, that is it for today. If you have any questions, please post them down below. I'll get back to them as soon as I can. I am now going to head on over to the private Heartcore Living group. So if you're not already in there, make sure to send a request so I can add you into the group. Okay, I'm off and I'll be back here next Wednesday. Bye guys.